Hey guys, back again with another video. I'm recording so many today because it is lovely out. It is just a great day here in Kansas. It's 55 degrees, but it's not very windy. Oops, sorry. This camera is so fiddly. I wish there was a way to like remove the gimbal, turn it off. There's almost guaranteed a way, but I do not know how to do it. Ow, see. Like my last video was talking about trainers, I would have cut the hell out of my hand. I would have gotten a ring of shame right there. Don't do that too often, but a little slip up, man, that hurts. So today I'm doing a better review of the Squidtrainer V4 because my last one, I'll keep it on the channel. I won't delete it or anything because I have some interactions with you guys on there and I don't want to delete those. That'd make me feel bad. So I'll keep it on the channel, but I'd like to do an improved review of this thing because, again, I just wasn't satisfied with my last one. So let's get into it. The Squidtrainer V4 is a really nice battle song. It's grown on me a lot over time, and it's easily my favorite battle song I've ever flipped, like by a pretty good margin. I do have the Polaris, that's very good. However, I have kind of stopped flipping it because I noticed a blemish on it, and no, I'm not that petty. I don't stop flipping it just because of a blemish. This has them too, but it's a large enough blemish where it actually makes chaplaining and overall flipping on the safe handle uncomfortable enough to the point where after flipping for it for around an hour, it actually hurts your hands a little bit, and it'll make my finger turn red because it's so much scraping. It'll irritate my skin. So I've kind of stopped flipping it and instead flipped the Squidtrainer pretty much exclusively. I don't think I'll sell the Polaris. I might. If it didn't have that blemish, it would easily be my favorite, probably. But anyways, jeez, sorry for the rambling. Very sorry about that. You can just, I'll put a time stamp in the description for when the actual review starts, because I am way too good at rambling about nothing. So let's get into it. Squidtrainer V4 is a great battle song. It weighs 4.6 ounce, which I know for a lot of people that's pretty heavy, but again, with the Squidtrainer, I wouldn't worry about it. Its balance is so just wonderfully done that it doesn't feel as heavy as it is. It feels a lot lighter. It flows a lot better than you would expect for something of this weight. So next, let's get into the balance. The Squidtrainer is neutral. It's a neutral battle song. It doesn't really have a bias towards it. I'd say if you get it without the zippy spine insert, it's probably the just minutest amount ever handle bias. But it's so small that you shouldn't even call it handle bias. You just say it's neutral, because everything has a bias towards it. Literally nothing ever is a perfect neutral. They don't exist. Everything has a somewhat bias towards it, but eventually they get so small that you might as well just say it's neutral, and this is one of those cases. However, if you put the slim caps on there, I would say it's somewhat handle bias. You can actually feel it. It's so surprising. I'd say it flips a little better with the slim caps on there because it just makes it carry more momentum ever so slightly better. Because the Squidtrainer, let's get into the downsides of the Squidtrainer. It has one downside. Chaplains. It doesn't do them poorly, but without the spine insert and the slim caps on there, it's not very sticky. It does not do, especially like 0Gs. Let's see if I can catch a 0G on camera. Like 0Gs. Oh man, I suck at those. I gotta practice those more. But 0Gs are not sticky on the Squidtrainer, especially for me, who's not very good at them. I gotta practice them more. I used to be pretty good at them, but I kind of stopped practicing them since I never found a way to incorporate them into my combos. So, yeah, but I should probably relearn that. Next, other than that, there's no downsides, in my opinion, to the Squidtrainer. Other than that, there's no real downsides. It's very good. After balance, we have build quality. A lot of people say it's really good. I don't beat my ballad songs, so I'm not like a good judge of that. But There's a few things I can comment on with my Squidtrainer in specific. It did have one quality issue. The bite handle's end pin is very, very slowly backing out. It backs out over time, like after the course of a week, maybe 3 days. If I'm flipping it a lot and dropping it a lot, the bite handle will back out slightly. And it's enough where it bugs me, so I push it back in. I can't push it in with my finger. It's in there tight enough where I can't do that. But if I take like a little, a hole punch that you use for steel to mark them, if I use one of those and like a little tiny hammer, I can tap it back into place. So it's not too big a deal, but it is something you should watch out about. Squid Industries does seemingly have a slight Zen pin issue, but if you have an issue with it, they have a great, just fantastic warranty, and you can send it into them and they'll fix it up for you. It is a lifetime warranty, but I do believe after 14 days you have to pay for the shipping. But if it's within 2 weeks, they will pay for everything, and it's completely free service for the warranty. So that's nice. Other than that, the handles are 6061 aluminum. I know for this price, a lot of people are wanting it to be 7075, but for me, 6061 is perfectly fine, and I have no quarrels with it. I like it a lot. And the blade, I think, is 440, but I might be completely wrong. But I think it's 440, which is fine. It's a trainer. You don't need a crazy blade steel for it. You just want something that is tough. That's about it. I don't have any rusting issues with it, but then again, I do not live in a humid environment, so I cannot say. For some people, I've never heard of rusting issues. I've seen a lot of reviews on this, and I've never heard someone say it has a rusting issue, so shouldn't be a problem. And I've never heard of them bending or breaking the blades, so it should be all right. So overall, the build quality is very good on the Squidtrainer. What you'd expect for $180. I'd hope it'd be good. Well, there's a dog. He doesn't like me. Well, he might. I don't know. I've never met that dog. He doesn't seem happy, so I'll go the other way. But that is the hopefully better review. I don't really have much else to talk about it. It's good. What more do you want from me? It's a good balisong. If you want your first balisong and you like somewhat heavy neutral balisongs, highly recommend it. However, I do say get it with the zippy silencer mod and the slim caps, because you might like flipping it more without the slim caps, but I'd still say get them because it is a really fun change of pace for the Squidtrainer and makes a noticeable enough difference where I'd say the $5 extra is totally worth it. So that'll be the end of this review. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you all for the support.